Okay, so recently, well, technically not recently, it was 8 months ago. But first, let me just talk about this. Recently, I just found out that I had 175 comments on my YouTube channel that were hidden from me, and I had to go back and answer all of them. And I'm so very sorry to anyone who thought I was ignoring them or anything like that. That absolutely wasn't the case. Genuinely, I apologize for that. But now that I figured out where they were hidden to, and so it makes it a little easier for me to find them now. So 8 months ago, one of my subscribers, Chelsea Flower, she asked me to do a video about self-confidence and how to filter out the haters. Here is the thing. First of all, anytime you're doing something that someone else can't do, they're gonna hate on you. If you're, I mean, being trans, people already hate on us just because they don't understand us. They don't really get what we're doing because they've never had to wonder why their body doesn't match their brain, etc., etc. And so a lot of times, I mean, I get some, let me tell you some of the comments that I get. You're a demon. You are a demon-possessed, weird-looking man. Do you know you're headed to hell? Let's see. Do I have another one up here? That might be the only one that I you know, saved because I was like, what the hell? So, like, I mean, I get comments like that all the time, and I mean all the time. And the thing is that all of the comments on all of my videos are approved. I have to approve them. So I remember when I was dating this guy and he said to me, he goes, well, why don't you just not read them? And I'm like, well, if I have to approve them, then I have to read them. And some of them can be really hurtful. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, the thing is that no matter how big of a wall we build up to protect ourselves from the haters and from ignorance, etc., whether it be from family members or, you know, strangers on the street or people we go to school with, no matter how hard we build that wall up, some of those comments get through, and some of them can be really hurtful. So in truth, I think that each one of us learns to cope in our own way. For me, I cope by reminding myself of my validity. I am valued as a person, and not just because other people value me, but because I value myself. And I think that helps me get through a lot of the hate. Have I done a lot of self-medicating? Of course I have. I've drank myself passed out silly because of some of the hatred that I've gotten online. And that's valid. It's a valid coping mechanism. Can you hear that? Someone has decided to get vocal. It's Fifi. Well, I mean, who else would it be? I only have one cab. But yeah, Chelsea, that's the thing. Like, you know, it doesn't matter how high we build up the wall and how strong we become. I transitioned how many years ago? And some of that stuff still really affects me. So just, you know, that whole like, oh, well, don't let it bother you. It's okay to let it bother you. Just don't let it, you know, diminish your value as a person. Don't let it, you know, dim your light, because I tell everyone the exact same thing. You are here for a reason. You are exactly who you are supposed to be, nothing more and nothing less. And just because other people don't understand that doesn't make that your problem at all. So yeah, I know this is rather quick, but I wanted to get this up and out there for you because like I said, I genuinely apologize. 8 months is kind of gross to wait. To respond to a message. Like I said, I wasn't trying to be cute. It wasn't anything like that. It just, they didn't show up. And so I apologize for that, genuinely. If there's ever something you want me to talk about in the future, if I didn't really answer your question here, don't forget, listen, there's resources where you live. No matter, even if you live in a little teeny tiny town, there's resources there and you can find them. I mean, I think by contacting the Trevor Project can actually help you find resources in your area to help you with your transition. I hope that your transition after 8 months is going well. And yeah, if there's ever anything you want me to talk about, then please just let me know and I will do my best to make it happen. As always, at the end of every single one of my videos, there are 3 things that you can do. Number 1, comment down below. Get involved in the conversation. Number 2, share this with your friends, family, and coworkers. And number 3, if you haven't already, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I will catch each and every single one of you out there on the flip side. Bye.